Welcome back to Be Rich. Yesterday we discussed Unilever, a old brick and mortar company. Today we are going to discuss one of the new tech revolution companies. The old tech companies were Microsoft and Intel, which started the computer revolution. But today we are going to talk of a company which started the revolution in payments. One of the biggest advantages of anybody using computers and software today is the ability to transfer money quickly from one place to another. In India today, we have the UPI on which Google Pay, Phone Pay, everything rides. How did this all start? Who were the founders? How did this company come about? And what was the fate of the company? And what happened to it? And what is its valuation today? And it also created two charismatic characters who went on to dominate the world. They became the new Jobs and the new Gates, but certainly more controversial than both of them. And with me to discuss and explain what he thinks about that company today is my good friend, nephew, Sashwat Swaminathan, who is back on from a vacation from his university. So welcome him and let's talk to him about PayPal. Welcome, Sashwat. So, what's PayPal?
So basically, PayPal, at least today as we see it, is a payment interface. So how it works is it acts as an intermediary between the bank and the party to which you want to transfer the money.
Okay.
So now we've seen a lot of these type of companies crop up today. But then it's important to note that PayPal was a trailblazer when it first came out. That is, it came out in the around the 2000s when the internet was really getting a grip in terms of the internet revolution. And PayPal basically made it possible for people online to send money to each other without sending a blank check or without sending their
By
credit card
transfer.
information or
Yeah.
that stuff online where you don't trust the other party.
So, did the principle of novation
Yeah,
that it acted as a counterparty guarantor for two people.
yeah,
So those days you had to open a PayPal account to
yes,
do that.
exactly. Yeah. So it started off in the US and it was mainly used in with eBay, which was a site, an internet auctioning site where we could sell and buy goods. It was a internet marketplace, and PayPal was used with eBay in order to facilitate transactions online.
So eBay was a site
Yeah.
in which used goods could be bought and sold,
Yes.
and PayPal eased the transactions there.
Yeah.
That is, if I sold to somebody whom I didn't know in eBay,
Yeah.
then PayPal would act as a guarantor,
Yes.
hold the money till the time the goods were delivered,
Yeah.
and then settle the trades between both of them.
Yeah. And this is why eBay saw the potential in PayPal and they ended up buying PayPal, acquiring PayPal for about $1 billion.
So eBay bought PayPal outright for a
Yes,
$1 billion.
and integrated it into eBay itself.
So it became a part of eBay.
Exactly.
When did this happen?
I think this was around 2002.
Okay.
And the two main figures who you were hinting at initially was Elon Musk and Peter Thiel.
Okay.
And PayPal actually started off as two separate entities in the
Mm.
sense that Elon Musk was working on PayPal, so was Peter Thiel. And Peter Thiel got the idea right that PayPal would have only succeeded if it had networking effects. And
Okay.
here,
What is networking effects? Can you
right,
explain?
to explain it simply, networking effects works in this way. Let's say that there's a total population of, let's say, 100 merchants. Networking effects works in a way where, let's say, I adopt PayPal, that is me and my uncle adopt PayPal. The more people who adopt PayPal, the more efficient PayPal becomes as a tool to use. In the sense that as people keep joining PayPal, the more efficient PayPal becomes as a tool. That is, if I recruit two more people, then I get more value out of PayPal. So have I explained that?
Yes. So that is, if there are 100 people in a system trading among each other
Yeah,
who are exchanging money,
yeah,
if all 100 use PayPal,
yes,
then PayPal becomes more valuable.
exactly.
So the more number of users makes PayPal more valuable
For each of the individual
who
users.
are already there.
Yes,
So PayPal as a basically did away with trust issues
yes,
between two anonymous people who were
yeah,
trading.
yeah,
They could have a PayPal account
yes,
where PayPal would hold money for them as an escrow account, practically an escrow account.
Yeah.
So in a bank, if I have to open an escrow account, it would have taken too much
Yeah.
effort.
And plus you would have had, and if you wanted to operate separately without an escrow account, you would have to trust the other party to deliver on the goods.
Yes, and if there, I would have been left holding the can.
Exactly.
So now tell me what happened.
So after eBay acquired PayPal in 2015, PayPal got so big that they decided to spin it off as a separate entity.
Hmm.
And that entity, which PayPal we see today, 2015, it was its market capitalization was around $127 billion.
They sold it for $1 billion.
Yeah,
It has become $127 billion.
company. Yeah.
Okay.
And PayPal in 2016 had about 126 million people,
Hmm.
and today it has over 426 million users.
It has 426 million users.
Yes,
A million for those following in India is 10 lakhs.
right. So clearly we can see the value addition being done over the past 6 years or so. And moreover, the most impactful thing I feel about PayPal is the fact that they don't charge you a fee to transfer money from your bank account to your PayPal account, but they do charge you money to transfer from a PayPal account to your bank account.
Hmm.
So they charge a fee in there, and then they also charge a fee where if you want to do an international transaction, they charge about 5%. And they also charge you money for currency conversions. They take a flat out fee for currency conversions. And
Okay.
yeah, and uh, moreover, they
So the
also,
difference between an UPI or Google Pay and this is
yeah,
Google Pay I can transfer completely free within India.
yeah,
You PayPal is not free. I pay a small fee.
yes,
That is, I can transfer my money from the bank to PayPal.
yeah,
It acts more like a wallet with a service charge.
yeah,
So if I want to transfer it from PayPal, from my account to PayPal,
yeah,
it's free.
it's free.
But I can't take back the money.
Yeah,
I have to use it by transferring to somebody else.
yeah,
I transfer from my PayPal account to your PayPal account, it's free.
yeah,
Correct?
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So they make money by saying that I can't bring it back into the system. I have to spend it. I have to
yeah,
transfer it to somebody else.
yeah,
And then when I transfer from US to India, there's a flat fee.
yeah,
That's another revenue.
yeah.
And the third revenue is for changing currencies.
Currencies, yes.
They charge a fee
They charge
plus
a fee.
the market rate on the currencies.
Yes,
Okay, so the main fees is when the customer wants to take it back to his account
yeah,
and when they do international transfers
yeah,
and when they change currencies.
yeah. And
So
then
they have a revenue model,
they have
unlike
a
Google.
revenue model
Google Pay does not have a revenue model
as
today.
of yet. Yes.
Yes.
And now the question arises how they're able to charge such a relatively fat fees compared to most other payment apps.
We decided to take a break and discuss PayPal as two parts and look out for tomorrow when we decide whether to buy PayPal or not. Today we discussed the founding of the company PayPal. Tomorrow we will decide whether to buy or not to buy based on valuations. Should we treat this as a tech stock or should we treat it as a value stock? I continue this discussion with Shashwat tomorrow. So we discuss PayPal over the weekend. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this content, kindly share it with your friends and relatives. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video. I have written two books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support.